Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Tech with Pujith with me, Pujith Chaudhary Shekamori. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Tech with me, Pujith Chaudhary Shekamori. In the previous video, మనం join, aggregator and filter stages గురించి డీటెయిల్గా నేర్చుకున్నాం. ఇది వాటి యూజెస్ అండ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అండ్ కొన్ని రియల్ టైమ్ సినారియోస్ కూడా చూసాము. ఈ వీడియోలో మనం ఇంకా కొన్ని ఇంపార్టెంట్ స్టేజెస్ గురించి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను. మొదటగా ఇట్స్ లుకప్ స్టేజ్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో నోన్ యాజ్ ఏ లెఫ్ట్ జాయిన్. ఇది ఎందుకు వాడతామంటే టూ టేబుల్స్ని ఆర్ డేటా సెట్స్ ని కంబైన్ చేయడానికి చాలా యూజ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి మనం లుకప్ స్టేజ్ని వాడతాము. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటంటే ఒక డేటాబేస్లో ఎంప్లాయీస్ డేటా ఉంటే మరొక డేటాబేస్లో డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ డేటా ఉంటే లుకప్ స్టేజ్ ద్వారా మనం ఆ రెండింటిని జాయిన్ చేసి ఫుల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ని గ్యాదర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇట్స్ మెయిన్లీ నోన్ యాజ్ ఏ లెఫ్ట్ జాయిన్. అండ్ తర్వాత మనం కాలమ్ జనరేటర్ స్టేజ్ని వాడి కొత్త కాలమ్స్ని జనరేట్ చేద్దాము. కొత్త కాలమ్స్ అంటే లైక్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ డేట్ ఆర్ అంటే ఆ ఫీల్డ్ అనేది ఎప్పుడు వచ్చింది ఆర్ రన్ డేట్ ఆర్ అట్లాంటి కొత్త ఫీల్డ్స్ని రన్ ఐడి ఆర్ అలాంటి కొత్త కాలమ్స్ని జనరేట్ చేసే ఒక కాలమ్ జనరేటర్ గురించి నేర్చుకుందాం. దాని తర్వాత కాపీ స్టేజ్ అంటే ఇది జస్ట్ used to make the duplicate files for the multiple outputs. ఇది ఎందుకు వాడతామంటే జస్ట్ to duplicate the outputs, like if we have a table or output, we want to do different stages in one output, so we have to use the copy stage. తర్వాత మనం సార్ట్ స్టేజ్ వాడతాము. సార్ట్ ఎందుకంటే డేటాని ఆర్డర్లో అరేంజ్ చేయడం కోసం మనం సార్ట్ వాడుతున్నాము. అండ్ తర్వాత పాసిబుల్ అయితే మనం సర్గెంట్ కీ జనరేటర్ని కూడా యూజ్ చేసి మనం యూనిక్ కీస్ని జనరేట్ చేద్దాము. ఎందుకంటే ఇది డేటా వేర్ హౌసింగ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాబట్టి. సో ఈ వీడియోలో మనం ఈ స్టేజెస్ని ప్రాక్టికల్గా చేద్దాం, ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్తో స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్గా నేర్చుకుందాం. So let's get started. We'll start with lookup right now, and in this lookup I'm just creating the new assert. Giving the name as lookup, creating the new data stage flow. Now this data stage flow is created right now, and I'm importing the databases, two different kind of databases. And in the stages column I'm going to the lookup, find lookup. I'm just connecting both edges of both databases to the lookup and making this as a primary and this as a reference. Yes, now I'm created primary file like this one, and warehouse 3, and backup file like reference 4, and then I'm creating an output file for this. So my bad. I'm giving the output as p.csv and saving the file. Just check the compile. Failed because we didn't keep any reference link for 8, right, inside the lookup. This is the output columns that we get, and input also we can click here, and in this stage we can give some conditions. In this condition tab, let's give the condition like input columns link 7. What is the name? ID is equal to and let's compile it again. Compilation was successful. Let's run it again. It's still running. I don't know how much time it will take. I think running is successful. Yeah, there is 1000 rows in, 1000 rows from this one, and the output was also coming 1000 rows. Let's see the output data, preview data. Yeah, Here the both tables were joined like a left join, and so the lookup is also working perfectly. And in this lookup we just click the reference link as a 8 and key column as an ID, and in the key type we just keep equal to and key expression as an ID, because ID has to be equal to the in this link 8 ID has to be connected to link 7 ID. So we keep the expression like this, and we just remove the condition. If you want a condition you can keep it, but it's not mandatory to keep a condition. If you want to keep the conditions, like you go to the binder and input columns, and you can search the conditions like for the date and time you have convert time zone, convert current date, time mission, timestamp, and these for the date and time function, and this is the key break detection, and these are the logical, and this is mathematical, Asian, cos, dev, and expression, log, min, max. These are the derivations for the output, derivations to get output properly, and these are the number derivations and the row derivations and string derivations, like ends with we can sort the data also in the same stuff, same data, managing, and utility, type conversation, and the vector elements and conversational elements, and in input column we can see only link 7, because this is the reference link which has a city education. Our table columns that only these elements can only we can keep in this derivation builder. These are the only columns that we can use for the derivation in this lookup column, and that's it. In the advanced also, in the primary link is link 7, and lookup link is link 8, and link 7 and link 8. Input we need to make sure that the key value has to be key value in link 7, and link 8 has to be in the same data type, like a big int or a integer or a varchar, or else it will throw an error right away, because both data types has to be same for the output, right? That's the reason to get output. And next, let's continue to create a column generator in this stages. Column generator, let's keep the column generator in between the lookup and the sequential file. The method is explicit, and we need to generate a column. Let's keep the column name as let's give the column generator, the column name is process underscore date, or else we can give the date as well. And let's go to the input function. We are getting all these as an input, loan amount and stuff, and in the output we can see the process date, and date has a function, data type has varchar. Let's change it to the date, because it has to be date, right? We are expecting the date, so let's give the data type as a date and apply and return. It was automatically generated, these two columns, and Let's save it and reopen it. Now there is no error in here, so let's compile it again. There's no problem in compilation, and let's run the column generator to generate a new column in our table. That column was named as date. I think it's running perfectly, I guess. It's still running. Yeah, it was run successfully, I think. Yeah, it's run successfully. Let's see the new columns in our file. See, on the 24th and 25th, these are the two new columns that was created. The date that was created this this is the date that was created on the file that was added into this. And we also successfully connected the column generator in it, and this column generator only has an explicit method or a schema method, and we can generate the columns like name of the columns to be added in the row by generator, and the control the way random data is generated, and in the column editor it will generate the random data inside the column that was generated in it. We kept the date, so the date of entry date was entered in this column. And now let's keep the sort method in between this, or else first let's go to the copy, because copy is here. Let's copy all the data here and make another sequential file, connect it to copy, and if you want you can keep another one and connect same thing, connect it to copy, and you can connect n number of sequential files or data sets or any kind of files here. And let's rename everything like input properties lookup.csv. Let's keep this as input properties copy.csv, save, and let's change this name as a column generator. .csv, and let's run it again. Then the run was successfully started, and it was still running right now. run was successful, and let's see. Every file has the same data now. Preview data. Retrieving the data. See, every file has the same 25 columns and 1000 rows. Close and open. Sorry, preview data. This retrieving was taking a bit longer. See, every column has the same values. So let's try another stage called sort method. Let's start with the sort method. Where is this sort? Yes, here it came. Let's delete the link and click the sort in link 13. Let's see how add key. Let's give the key as an ID. No, not an ID. So let's give the state code as a key, and another key. Let's give what we give another key as a name. Let's give the name as a second key, and apply and return. First it will sort according to the state code, like it start from A, then it sort by name. So data stage true and true. Okay, yellow duplicates true. If we turn off this, and this won't allow the duplicate files. Next, input and output, and let's save this and let's run it. And this file was successfully run, and we can get the sorted data in the sequential file 1. You can see the data here. See, the state column was started from A. First letter was K, not L, right? So it started from Alaska, then Alabama, then Arizona, A to Z columns, and you can see the name as well. It started with the D, E, F, G in the same column. After Z only, it went to the C again with Alabama. So this is the sorting technique we have done using the sort method, and the copy method is here. We used copy method to copy the output came from the column generator. In the column generator, we generated a columns, and in the lookup page, we just done the left join between these two tables. And this is the today's session. And if అంతే ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఈ వీడియోలో మనం లుక్అప్ చూసాము, కాలమ్ జనరేటర్ చూసాము, కాపీ అండ్ సార్ట్ స్టేజెస్ గురించి డీటెయిల్గా నేర్చుకున్నాం కదా. సర్గేట్ కీ జనరేటర్కి అంటే మన 30 minutes దాటిపోతుంది అనేసి నేను చెప్పలేదు ఇందులో. వి విల్ గో ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ వీడియో అబౌట్ ద సర్గేట్ కీ జనరేటర్. అండ్ ఇవి ఈటీఎల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్లో చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ అనమాట, ఎస్పెషల్లీ వెన్ వీఆర్ వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ ద డేటా వేర్ హౌసింగ్ అండ్ ఆర్ ఈటీఎల్ పైప్లైన్స్లో. ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో మనం ఇంకా అడ్వాన్స్డ్ స్టేజెస్ని కవర్ చేద్దాం, లైక్ ద స్టేజెస్ లైక్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్, స్విచ్, మర్జ్ అండ్ సర్గేట్ కీ జనరేటర్ లాంటి ఇంకా చాలా టాపిక్స్ని కవర్ చేద్దాము. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్ మై ఛానల్. లెట్స్ సీ యూ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ సెషన్. బాయ్. నా వీడియోస్ మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్, షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ టు మై ఛానల్ Tech with Pujith. And don't forget to hit the bell icon.